chasing the check, dropping the top, riding the vet, feeling myself, what you expect, you know I'm with it. No better feeling cause I could've quit but I didn't. 007 when I'm on a mission, moving it up to a better position, they thought I was tripping.
What's going on social media land? Charles Hutchinson here. We always like to try to answer some questions, and today's no different. I have two Evoke Asterias. I drilled a fresh one, brand new, out the box, new boy. Same layout as my first one. No switch up. And so here is my one that I probably have at least 70 plus games on this ball. But you always see, you know, the PBA guys, you know, drilling multiples, right? They might not be changing the layouts. They like, I just need a fresh cover. What does that look like, right? And when should you be drilling a new ball, right? Like, and this is a pearl. You know, sometimes you hear more about, you know, solids, but again, this is by far one of my favorite balls of 2025, and I'm curious, you know, with other, you know, pearls coming out, you know, ASIMs, like I want to drill a fresh one so I know, is it the ball, right? Is the ball still hooking, right? Or I got too many games on it, right? Or is the other cover stocks just that much stronger? So to kind of keep that in mind, right? Drill this bad boy. So again, the best way for me to tell is I changed the color of the grips. And Jopo has different color grips now. So again, this is like red, like a infrared almost. So yeah, that's what we did with this one. So it looks a little bit different from my other one, and I don't get mixed up. And I did at some point hit this with polish, but then I hit it with a pad too. So this one still, I feel like looks visibly shiny, but the one out of box looks like almost dull, like it does. So just fair warning, right? But yeah, so we're gonna throw it to get an idea, right? And you know, should you be buying the same ball multiple times? And is there a reason why all the pros, right, always, you know, start a new tournament, let me drill a fresh one, right? It's because it's just that big of a gap. And secondly, right, or thirdly, we will hit this, the one that has the most games on it, put it in the Rejuvenator. That's another question people constantly ask. Does it get the performance closer to the one out of box? Is it worth your time? Is it worth the money? Or you just need to buy a new ball? So yeah, I talked a lot, but I wanted to set the stage up for you guys. And so we're gonna throw, again, let's throw the old one first, and then we'll throw the new one. And then again, we'll adjust accordingly, right? We'll play around the lane a little bit, and then we're gonna come back, right, in a part two with the older one rejuvenated, and then let's see how the new one versus the rejuvenated one stacks up. So yeah, shout out to Brett. Brett had a great idea about the rejuvenator. Shout out to him. Yeah, Brett Spangler, that's the guy. So yeah, let's get to work, guys. Oh, and Kuwik everyday polos. So tried it out, seeing what we got here. Again, the fit fits more just like the jersey. So again, definitely a little snugger around the arms on your boy. So, but yeah, so the collar, a little funky for me. Like, you know, I tried to like unbutton it, and I wasn't feeling it, bro. I wasn't feeling the unbuttoned look as much. So, you know, I buttoned it up a little bit. So, you know, we're in class today, folks. All right, let's get to the lanes. Again, I'll start with the older one. Same layout is 60 by 5, by 30. Yeah, out shot. I'll get a little bit of idea, you know, throw 2 shots. I'm gonna move a little right off that, right? That ball looked a little bit smoother. And by no way, again, am I trying to pick on motive, right? Like, oh, their covers died. Like, they all the covers across the board, right? They typically hamper down a little bit, they settle in. So I just like the Asteria that much that I'm like, hey, I need a second one because I just really enjoy that ball. And as you can see, there's a reason why. So yeah, we're gonna, off that, I'm gonna go back 25 with the brand new one. carry. And I definitely like kind of locked up in it at the bottom. Might be time to switch thumbs, go for a bigger thumb. Just maybe. Bang. So again, definitely feels like a little bit more so far. But does it warrant buying a whole nother one? Let's throw one more. Then we start throwing them like kind of back to back to back to back to back. Splash. And that was kind of one of the things with this ball. Like it carried everything, right? When I missed in, when I missed out, still gave me a chance. And that's what I really liked about this ball. Would I say this was the dartiest motor ball ever? No. Like the Nebula still, I think holds that title now. But again, a ball that just does the right things. This definitely is it. So yeah. All right, try the same thing. Slight bit, not as much continuation. Slight bit. Slight. Yeah. So I think it probably, you know, show more, the more left we get, deeper into the oil. But I'm not mad either way, right? It's just definitely the older one is looking a little more archy. Missing a little bit of continuation that we were seeing again from that fresh one. Old one, it crumbled. It got there though. It got there though, buddy. It did. It for sure did. The same thing again. Cheated about 2 left. So again, I'm not gonna say like these are like miles apart. I don't feel that way personally. Like, I wanted a new one, I still wanted a new one, and I don't want that to be an excuse either. Because you hear a lot of folks, you know, like, oh, well, how are you gonna compare a new ball to a ball that got, you know, 70 plus games on it? Like, it's not fair. And I'm like, okay, new. Oh, catch it. So definitely, right? Again, they're stronger covers, and it's gonna be very interesting what they put that new dark matter propulsion cover stock on next, because whatever they do, it's going to be something very, very interesting. Nice and slow. Carry City. So yeah, speed is definitely gonna be a thing. But get these balls to continue, both of them, no problem. Just again, gotta be a little slower. Because again, ball's still good. But yeah, I think we see even more once we actually again hit this ball and rejuvenate it, get some of the oil out. It's gonna be a game changer. And I'm really not arguing either way, right? I'm just telling you more or less my experience. Because hey man, I want you guys to make the best decision possible. You know. The Evoke still carries, bro. It just is. It does. So let's move a little right, because I honestly feel like we're going to see a lot more craziness, more right. Like we see a lot more continuation for both of the bowling balls. Wow. Again, it just feels like it's pushing down a little bit more. Whether that's again just the surface alone, And I did hit that ball at a little bit of surface just to kind of make it look a little closer, you know, to the new one. Because the new one definitely, again, looks almost like sheened. Wouldn't call it like polished. And that's a lot of the difference, bro. And it's honestly, I get why some of the pros, they drill a fresh one, because they're worried about that extra 10 pin, right? Like they're worried about that extra 7 pin that they may leave. Because if you get the extra hit, right, that's, you know, could be a pin or 20 pins from cashing, right? And you know, that's that livelihood. So you want the added advantage of that extra little bit of carry. So I'm definitely on the side of, I'm getting a little bit extra from the new ball, right? The one that settled in, it's not, it don't feel as special. You know, the new one still got that specialness to it, you know. Go back to the other joint. Again, we just ain't left nothing like that with the new one. So I think y'all starting to get the point though. Like, hey, there is a time where you should probably invest in, you know, lane maintenance or lane maintenance bowling ball maintenance, and go hit it, you know, do something right to get it back to, you know, its former glory, because there's definitely a difference. New ball carry, it is real. That is something I will say I do believe in. New ball carry matters. So yeah, I'm gonna throw one just from left just so you can kind of see, and then we're gonna get out of here. Get out of here. New ball. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. But stay tuned for part 2. We're going to shoot that here soon, so be on the lookout for that one. Appreciate you guys as always.
I'ma keep it moving with the music up. I'ma keep them grooving. You sleeping on me, just keep snoozing. I'm so locked in right